Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where today we have the minor issue of having to deal with a Russian task force in the Mediterranean. I have 4 ships at my disposal. I have 3 light cruisers that will slow down to 15 knots. And I have 1 heavy cruiser, also at 15 knots. And seriously, what are you doing? Stop dodging. Does the game still have issues with combined task forces, I wonder? This means I only have 3 ships at my disposal for now. What are you doing? You're slowing down? Because the lead ship is slowing down. Let's not. I had flank for you. Now let's speed up. My light cruisers are being rushed by an enemy torpedo boat. We have a lot of enemy torpedo boats, I believe. And a heavy cruiser. The Archangel Raphael, to be precise. A good strong name for a strong ship. Will that be enough though? I do not know. Let's turn my ships around and engage her, while the enemy torpedo boats are somewhere. Somewhere, but not here. And you know what? High explosives, and the heavy cruiser may also fire high explosives. And she may start a slow turn away. Oh, torpedo detonation. In that case, stay on course, please. Yeah, the Archangel is going to heaven. A very easy victory here. Almost a boring one, actually. Boats ran away, as expected. There we go. Two ships sunk. A couple of transports here and there have also sunk. Now let's see. In terms of victory points, things are going well. In terms of ship numbers, yeah, we're holding our own against well, 2 of the stronger nations, I think, of the game right now. Research. 5 months. 5 months for engine tech. Do I want to build new ships? Well, honestly, the answer is yes, I do want to build new ships. Laying down new ships, the Austrians are laying down ships. Oh my. And another battle against the USA. I'm just curious if I can retreat my very slow ships. Somehow I doubt I'll ever be able to. Focus fire on the primary threats. Oh, very nice. All ships, she is done for. Target the second ship. 3 engines out. The Oakland is no longer a threat to me. The New Orleans, however, is. Heavy cruisers, turn. Yeah, poor Oakland. Look at that, the New Orleans is flooding. Ah, well, people from New Orleans never had any issues with that. Oh wow, she controlled her flooding nicely. Well done to the AI there. I thought I neutralized that ship, but I was wrong. Okay, detach the division. Vizcaya may turn out. In fact, the Oakland is coming in. How is the Oakland coming in? I mean, you have no engines. Come on, Adata, do your thing. Attack that light cruiser. Also, who the hell is shooting the Congresso from that range? Oh, that was weird. Shots overshooting the Saint-Martin, maybe? Ooh, finally some hits on the New Orleans. The New Orleans has a choice to either slow down or get into torpedo range. What will she do? She picks the torpedo range. And I say aggressive torpedo launch. Looking good. Nice. That is the New Orleans gone. Well done, Alata. Or will she survive as well? Oh my god. What is it with these American ships? Very survivable, it seems. Maximum bulkheads. Shitty armor. No rangefinders still? I don't know, but they're very lucky. But the New Orleans is the first of the enemy light cruisers to go down. Well done to my gunners. Me gunners, matey. Yarr. I don't know, every time I'm playing with Spanish, I have a bit of a pirate feeling. I want to steal the treasure galleons and stuff like that. Next up is the Oakland. If I can sink her, then things will be very easy indeed. Because the Mobile also has took a major hit. You have no more torpedoes, so I can safely turn in. Oh. Please give me some proper hits now. Preferably on Limizola. Always nice when this happens. Let's change fire from the second cruiser as well. Enemy ships have stopped. Limizola has died. Okay, well, let's finish off the Oakland now. Because she's getting in my way now. We have two floodings, two separate floodings on her bow and midships. Her stern is gone. Problem solved. Next up, we have the St. Paul coming in. It would be a shame if something happened to the Saint. Enemy cruiser is doing a charge, it seems. Not a big threat, but still a threat. Her 8-inch guns can easily pen my cruiser at that range. Still, so many floodings. The St. Paul even, yeah, standard bulkhead, she is gone. And that leaves the Mobile, a damaged light cruiser. I must say, I did not expect a clean victory here. Lucky me. Boom. The enemy wishes to end the battle. I do not think I shall grant them this. No, I won't. Destroy the main gun. We have a flooding. Yeah, she's done for. Go away. Go to the bottom of the ocean, please, Kay, thank you. And there we go. 104 victory points, 1100 Americans died. Ooh, look at the transport losses there. That is pretty harsh. We have several small engagements against the USA. Yeah, sure, we can take another one. Let's battle. Well, that one was a bust. So, 2 light cruisers, 2 light cruisers, and a lot of convoys. You know what, let's hit the auto-resolve for a change. I sank quite a few transport ships. I got damaged, but so did they. Frankly, that was a very good auto-resolve there. My ships are out of action, though. That is a bit of a shame. Remember, kids, auto-resolve is evil. Don't use it. Unless you're suicidal like me. Then you can use it. Let's see. My dockyard will soon be finished. We're not at 200% economy. Research. This will be very useful. For sure. But the engine tech and hull strengthening is something that I'm looking forward to more, to be honest. A battleship against 2 cruisers. I'm willing to take that fight. Ten times speed, let's go. The enemy has spotted me, and I have the feeling they're in pretty close range. Fuel status is fine. There we have him. Let's cry havoc, and let's slip the dogs of war. My 8-inch guns. Oh ho ho ho! Ammo detonation. Probably one of her secondaries that went up in flames. But that is a nasty hit on that battleship. Good hit on the main tower. Let's see. Yeah, her 4.1-inch gun got detonated. Not the biggest of problems for her, but she is burning up, and that might be an issue. Let's keep circling. And yeah, AP rounds. Oh, there she goes. Problem solved. Another enemy battleship to the bottom of the ocean. Baby steps, people. Baby steps. The main problem right now is mostly that I cannot really have a lot of ships here. My docks are too small. So it's tricky to fight the Americans. Cruiser versus cruiser. 3 cruisers versus 3 cruisers. Not very interesting fights, are they? Heavy damage to the American. I might lose a ship here. No, but the Americans did. Nice. Alright, that was a very quick turn. 2 months, 2 months, 2 months. Do I need to rush it though? In all honesty, I don't want to design new ships until I get the hull strengthening, so let's do it like this instead. Alright. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's see, am I gonna end this episode already? Let's... And... oh my. I said one more battle. Yeah, one more battle, alright. Hey, look, the Archangel Michael is back. I thought I killed you. 2 heavy cruisers, a battleship. I'll be seriously outgunned. I'm doing 16 knots. He's doing 16.6. These are the moments you regret building small, slow battleships. Slow ships in general. Would I recommend it after so many episodes? No, not really. I mean, sure, it's not the worst either. But overall, I would not recommend it. It has more drawbacks than advantages, really. That said, we are outgunned badly. So let's see what we can do. It might actually be fun. Enemy is to the west. Let's turn in. And we have engaged the enemy. Yeah, that's good. Torpedo boat, turn. A light cruiser, turn. Heavy cruisers, turn. Battleship, turn away. A very good flooding head. Oh, very nice. And a second one gone. Oh god, that feels good. That feels so good. Seeing I am very much outmatched here, I kinda like this. A good start indeed. Battleship, continue your turn. Torpedo boat, just do your thing. Try not to die. Battleship, turn please. Light cruiser, turn in. Heavy cruisers, turn in. Gotta save my battleship here. Not that my battleship needs saving for the time being, but it might need saving very soon. As another enemy torpedo boat sleeps with the fishies. I'm going to move my torpedo boat into a attack vector. And I'm going to turn my cruisers around. And, oh, a very good hit on another torpedo boat. Nicely done. Okay, we have several light cruisers that are incoming. Let's target them down. The Lieutenant Dadimov, the Griden, and the Admiral Greik. Well, the Admiral has seen better days. I'm going to turn my battleship and torpedo boat, dodge, dodge, dodge. Let's try not to die. As another light cruiser of the enemy, well, isn't going down yet, but it's close. Torpedo boat, more speed, more speed. Get that flooding under control. Oh dear. My torpedo boat might be a goner. No, she fixed her flooding. Hurrah! Back up to 21 knots. Very nice, very nice. While my cruisers continue to pound the enemy heavy cruiser Africa. I thought that was a British name for a ship. I am surprised. Also, this is a lot of heavy cruisers to fight. Houston, we might have a teeny tiny whiny bit of a issue here. Because this is a lot of cruisers. Heavy cruisers. Torpedo boat, dodge. You're drawing the fire for now, that's good. As a enemy heavy cruiser is disengaging, turn my fire towards the light cruiser. And battleship, turn away. Heavy cruiser, turn in. Because we're taking too much unnecessary fire here. That's better. Battleship, keep running, keep running. We are going to turn my ships into this general direction. As I lose an engine on my first heavy cruiser. This is bad. This is very bad. Still, 30k damage done so far. San Juan Baptista, let's turn away from the enemy if you can. As I kill another lieutenant. Okay, torpedo boat, I need you again to draw some fire. Oh, the Baptista repaired her engine. Awesome. Very awesome. And ooh, nice hit there. This is Sebastopol. We encountered the enemy battleship. Very nice. So we are leaving the enemy cruisers behind us. Torpedo boat, turn away from the enemy cruisers, please. And we managed to get into the enemy battleship. If we can sink her, oh, then I feel a lot more confident in this fight. All ships, deal with that battleship with your main guns. Battleship secondaries. Light cruiser secondaries, let's deal with that heavy cruiser in our flank. Torpedo boat, keep up. Let's smoke you up, shall we? As we finally found some angles against this heavy cruiser here. In fact, I'm going to turn all my battleship guns to deal with her. A flooding. And with her standard bulkheads, that means at least 2 more compartments will flood, but oh, that's a lot more than 2 compartments. That is like all compartments. Very nice. Enemy battleship can do 16.6 knots. Right now she is doing that, but she is low on fuel. My fuel status is more than fine, so this is okay. My torpedo boat is slowly closing in, but so are they. So let's turn my fire towards this second heavy cruiser. See if I can sink her. AP rounds, please. Come on, San Juan Baptista. Batista. You can do it. We have a engine detonation, and a heavy cruiser is gone. Very nice, very nice. How on earth am I staying ahead of the enemy with these ships? I do not know. I do know, however, that I would prefer HE spam for now against this battleship. And that goes for all guns. Well, all guns that are capable, because my 9-incher ran out of ammo. Out of HE ammo, anyway. Let's speed this up, shall we? And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the enemy battleship goes down, and I'm going to end this battle. Why am I going to end this battle? Well, there are a lot of heavy cruisers remaining. My ships are in decent firing state. Their health is okay. However, my ammo is not. My 8-inchers are running low. My 9-inchers are running low. So I think it's better to call the fight here. Killing 13 enemy ships against these odds are still pretty decent. Pretty decent indeed. Loading complete. There we go. The poor Russian fleet in the Mediterranean. Yep. Poor Russians. Losing a lot of stuff here. Losing a lot of stuff indeed. And let's quickly check the research one more time. Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, with this episode comes to a close. Next time we will face off 9 Russian light cruisers, hopefully, and have some fun with them. Until then, I thank you all very much for watching, and I bid you all a very fond farewell.